Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will start simple linear regression and statistics. First of all, we will discuss about its main objective. The main objective of simple linear regression is to establish a relationship between variables. Those variables can be income and spending, wage and gender, student height and exam scores, and many more. Variables can be any one, right? And the second objective is to forecast new observations. For example, what will be the sale in the next 4 years? The variables which would be involved in a regression equation would be dependent variable and independent variable. The name suggests that the dependent variable would be the one we want to explain or forecast. Its values depends on something. We denote usually it as capital Y. Independent variable, whereas the independent variables explains the other one other than the dependent one, right? And its values would be independent, and we denote it as usually capital X. As we know that linear equation is usually in the form of y is equals to a plus bx. In economics, we write it as y is equals to mx plus c. But in statistics word, we just use different iteration. For example, y is equals to beta 1 plus beta 2 capital X. Capital Y, definitely X and Y would be the capital ones. Beta 1 is the intercept and beta 2 would be the slope. We can also write it as y is equals to beta naught plus beta 1x. Notation can be changed. It does not matter. This is the graph of the linear regression. Whereas in x-axis you can see the independent variables, and in the y-axis you can see the dependent variables. Simple linear regression model. As I told, y is equals to beta 1 plus beta 2x would be your simple linear regression model. Y is the dependent variable because it depends on beta 1 plus beta 2x. Beta 1 is intercept, beta 2 denotes slope, and capital X denotes the independent variable. We will find out the simple linear regression model with the help of an example. Let's see, we are having the income and consumption. Income is denoting here X and consumption is denoting here as Y values. As we know that y is equals to beta 1 plus beta 2x plus epsilon, right? This is the error term. We call it as error term. Y is denoting here consumption. Beta 1 is, as I told, beta 1 is intercept, beta 2 is slope, and capital X is showing here income, and epsilon is the error term. We will find out, of course, we have to find out the values of y completely with respect to the value of beta 1, beta 2. Alright, so in order to find out the values of the beta 1 and beta 2, we will use the formula, or we can deduce the values as well. So for our easiness, we are using the formulas, whereas beta 2 would be equal to n summation xy minus summation x summation y, n summation x square minus summation x whole square. Similarly, we can find out the value of the beta 1 with y bar minus beta 2. The value of the beta 2 hat would be here. We can eliminate the value of beta 2 here, and then we will put the value here, and x bar. We can also deduce the formulas, right? Like for example, y is equals to beta 1 plus beta 2x plus epsilon. We are calling it or giving it an equation number A, capital A. As epsilon is the error term, and we can also find out the error term with the formula or with the notation or whatever you say, summation y minus y hat. X square, we are actually deducing the values of beta 1 and beta 2 by using the error term or epsilon. Epsilon square would be summation y minus y hat whole square, and y would remain same, minus will remain same. We are just putting the value of y hat, which is beta 1 hat plus beta 2 hat whole square will remain same. Alright, if you will see that I have to deduce the value of beta 1, right? Beta 1, in order to find out the beta 1 value, we will say what will we do? we will take the partial derivation. Partial derivation is actually, we will take beta 1, there is beta 1, so we will derivate the value of the whole equation with respect to beta 1. All right, this is the minus sign. When the minus sign, when the bracket will open, the plus sign will change into the minus sign. You can see here, as we have to partial derivate, we have to take the partial derivative of beta 1. So what will you do? 2 will come in the start, and this will remain same, and the power will be 1, and beta 1, the value of the beta 1 is minus 1 here, so minus 1 will remain same or will be there, right? Minus 1 will be at the start, or it would be the rest of the value will remain same. We will put this equation equal to 0 in order to eliminate the value of the beta 1. You can see here I have put the minus 2. Minus 2 is multiplying here, so we will take if I divide minus 2 on the both sides, so minus 2 will be eliminated or finished. Alright, minus summation, and now we will have only this summation value. So if I put the summation value with the all the values, or if I apply summation, the summation sign with each and every value and the variable here, so it would be summation y minus, as it is a constant term, so summation will be change into n. There will be no x, as there is no variable involved with the beta 1, so it will convert into n. Beta 2 will remain same, and as there is variable, so summation will be applied to x, and the 0 will remain same. As we have to eliminate the value of the beta 1, so we are taking the value of the beta 1 here. How will you solve it? You can take the value of beta 1 to the other side, and you can solve it for beta 1, and the value of the beta 1 will be beta 1 hat. And why we are writing here the hat? Because it is estimated value of beta 1. Alright, beta 1 would be this one, as n would be divided by summation y would be divided by n, summation x would be divided by n. So as we know that summation x divided by n is equals to y bar, beta 2 hat will remain same, summation x by n is x bar. So we have eliminated the value of the beta 1. Similarly, we will eliminate the value of the beta 2 by taking the partial derivation of the beta 2 on the same equation. And after eliminating the value, we will have the beta 2 hat value like this. Alright, so after solving the equation, we get to know that after putting the values in the equation, this and this, for this value what we actually needed, we actually need y value of the y bar and the value of the x bar and beta 2. So it means that we need beta 2 value first. So we will put the value of n summation xy minus summation is actually the sum. So you will take the sum first of xy by multiplying the value of the xy, the column will come, and definitely you will take the summation, and then you will multiply with the n. N is the number of the values included, right? Similarly, summation x means the sum of x, summation y means sum of y. Similarly, this one x square means you will take the value x square first, and then you will take the summation. And after putting the value, you will get the value of the beta 2. Beta 2 hat, after putting the value, I am not solving the question, as I will upload the question solving exercise in the next video. So we are just uploading, I am just uploading the review, or you can say the basic things, so you will get the things in your mind. Beta 2 hat, after solving the equation, we get the value of the beta 2 hat as 2.831, beta 1 hat is 1.47, and after putting the value in the equation, and the equation is y is equals to, yes, this one. So after putting the value, I am having y hat is equal to 1.47 plus 2.831. Now it is always said in the question, in the papers, that you have to interpret the values of the beta 1 and the beta 2 here. You will write here x as well. So estimated model is consumption, as y was the consumption. Consumption is equals to 1.47 plus 2.831 income, as x was the income. 1.47 could be interpreted. We can interpret the value of beta 1 1.47 as the consumption level of a family with 0 income, and the value of the beta 2 as the marginal effect of 1 unit of income on consumption. It means that a unit increase in income will increase 2.831 unit in consumption of a family. I hope so.